This week's Torah portion, we are in the book of Shemot, new book. We're in Djerba, Tunisia, with the famous Huri family. The head of the family, Rabbi Rahamim Huri, living in the start of the 19th century. There is a book published called Kiryat Arba, the neighborhood of four. The reason it's called Kiryat Arba, because there was a manuscript found, I think in the 50s in Djerba, start of the 20th century in Djerba, and it's a manuscript that has a commentary on the Bible of four generations of sons of the Huri family, Rabbi Rahamim Huri being the first. And so it was published as, the commentary of the different generations in one book. In any event, another prominent rabbi in Djerba, Rabbi Khalifa Moshe Kohen, who we discussed a few weeks ago, tells a miraculous story about Rabbi Rahamim Huri. He says that in the time of Rabbi Rahamim Huri, there was the cholera disease in Djerba, and in fact in the world. And as a result, Rabbi Rahamim sealed his doors. Him and his family would not leave because he was afraid that someone would get sick and die. However, Rabbi Rahamim had a custom that he would pray for those who died. One night, he doesn't go and do what he has to do because he's afraid of, he might die or, get the disease. An angel comes to him to his home and says, Rabbi Rahamim, you have a custom. You have a custom to go and pray for the souls of the dead. Why don't you go? And Rabbi Rahamim says, angel, because I'm afraid if I go out, me or my family, someone might get sick and die. The angel says, here, look, I have here a notebook with everyone I'm going to go get. No one in your family, including yourself, are on this list. Here, go, have a look. Rabbi Rahamim takes the angel's notebook, looks and sees, wait a second, Ma'atuk is here. I know Ma'atuk, he gave tzedakah last week. You can't possibly take him. The angel says, Rabbi Rahamim, for you, here, take my pen. Anyone you deem worthy, cross out. I'm not going to their home. And so Rabbi Rahamim crosses out the different people that he deems worthy based on mitzvot that they keep. The same thing happens the year after. The same thing happens the year after. Rabbi Rahamim does not leave his home. The angel comes. Why don't you go? Go do your custom. Look at my notebook. Everything is okay. Until the fourth year arrives. In the fourth year, the angel does not come. And that year, Rabbi Rahamim's daughter passes away. And Rabbi Rahamim understands this is why the angel did not come, because she was on the list. In any event, this miraculous rabbi, Rabbi Rahamim Huri, is going to give us a gorgeous interpretation on why the daughter of Pharaoh names Moses Moses. So we're told, she sees him in the river Nile, Mashitehu minayam, she sort of, grabs out and brings him forth, and that act of grabbing in Hebrew, Mashitehu, in short, or the root of that verb is Moshe, Masha. So she calls him Moshe. Midrash teaches us there's another hidden reason why she called him Moshe. Because Moshe is an acronym for three names. The Mem stands for Moshe, the Shin stands for Shet, way back when, and the He stands for Hevel. And these souls are interconnected, reincarnated one into the other. In fact, Pharaoh is the reincarnation of Cain, Moses of Abel, and the daughter of Pharaoh is the reincarnation of the twin sister that they were fighting over. But that's another story. In any event, so that's the acronym Moshe, Shet, Hevel. Now here's how the story goes, according to Rabbi Rahamim. Rabbi Rahamim says, when you think about it, she should have called him Mahash, because Hevel came before Shet. You have to give him the respect, so it should have been Mahash, Moshe. Why is he called Moshe? Or what is the hidden meaning here? Because he derives from Hevel and from Shet. In fact, Rabbi Rahamim tells us, why did she go down to the river Nile? She goes to the river Nile because she's purifying herself, a ritual bath, because she's a Baal Tshuva. She's doing Giur. She wants to join the Israelites. That's why she's going to the river, to leave everything that happened in the house of Pharaoh, join a new home. As she goes down there, she sees Moshe, she brings him out, and she calls him Moshe. The Israelites come to Bat Paro and say to her, you can't call him Moshe. You have to call him Mahash, because his name is the acronym, it's the hidden secret of the souls that are interconnected in his name. But then Bat Paro, according to Rabbi Rahamim, teaches them a lesson. The new Giur teaches the Israelites a lesson, says, I'm sticking with Moshe. The reason I'm calling him Moshe is so that his name holds right both for the Pshat and the Drash, both for the literal meaning, because I took him out of the river Nile, Mashiti, so Moshe, and also it'll be a hidden secret. Moshe actually has within it still the three names, the interconnected souls, Moshe, Shet, and Hevel, although not in your order. But I want to keep both the literal meaning of I took him out and the three names, and thus Bat Paro, according to Rabbi Rahamim Huri, teaches the Israelites a lesson, the new Baal Tshuva. Thoughts on the Torah portion of Shemot from Rabbi Rahamim Huri of Djerba. Shabbat Shalom. You enjoyed it.